us do not see that, but we thank you and acknowledge you for doing that great job. This panel is about the proliferation of armed drones, and it's an extremely important issue for us at this time. We've heard there has been lots of focus on how drones breach international human rights law, and that's quite correct and quite appropriate. And we thank Mary Ellen and Marjorie and Hadi for laying that out for us this morning. But drones are also a grave threat to global peace and international security. And this is what this panel is about this morning. I want to talk a little bit about the UK and why drone proliferation is such an important issue for us. Before I do that, I want to welcome and introduce my fellow panel members. First of all, speaking after me will be Elsa Rasbach, who's a founding member of the German drone campaign, is a key member of War Resistance International, and is also an active member of Co-Pink in Europe. And Elsa will be speaking about the challenges and drone proliferation, particularly from a German and EU perspective. On your extreme left is Dallas Barnes, who I'm very keen to meet as well. We have never met before. I'm looking forward to speaking to you afterwards. She is director of the Middle East program of the American Foreign Services Committee and is co-founder of Who Profits from the Occupation, which many of us will know is a fantastic initiative, and many of us have used a great research from that. And Dallas will be speaking about the Israeli issue of drones, so thank you very much. Wade McMullen, who was due to be here, unfortunately could not be here from the Robert F. Kennedy Center for Justice and Human Rights. He was going to look at Latin America, but unfortunately he couldn't be with us. But that, of course, gives us more time for the audience to participate. And of course, we have Noel Sharkey with us. Many of you will know he's an old friend, and he's probably, in fact, the person in the room who's been working on this issue and speaking about this issue the longest. He's Professor of Artificial Intelligence and Robotics at the University of Sheffield in the UK, and is founder of the International Committee for Robotic Arms Control, and is currently very involved in the campaign to stop killer robots, as it's called. And Noel will be speaking about the push towards fully autonomous weapons, which as well is a very important issue for us in relation to the growing use of drones. So, at the moment, 3 nations have so far used armed drones: the US, Israel, and the UK. And about 12 nations, we don't know the exact number, of nations have seen drone strikes on their territory. Afghanistan, Pakistan, Yemen, Iraq, Somalia, Libya, Mali, the Philippines, Gaza, Egypt, Sudan. About 12 countries. We don't know all it is for definite because, as we know, one of the big issues with drones is the secrecy surrounding them. But 3 nations have launched drone strikes. 12 nations have been subjected to drone strikes, roughly. But that is, unfortunately, going to be the tip of the iceberg unless we raise our voices and challenge the proliferation of drones.